with 200,000 miles. That's correct. The car you're driving now. Cassandra again!
CarMax will buy it.
You're on a roll. Any car at all, no matter what. Jerry?
Is the answer CarMax will buy it?
That's right! Because CarMax buys all the cars, no matter what. No questions asked. CarMax will buy it.
Here is your 1-minute news brief. A federal case of human trafficking through massage parlors includes one in Gainesville. Court records indicate that Tokyo Massage is controlled by David C. Williams of Pensacola, who faces federal charges of trafficking women from Asia and prostituting them. A 15-year-old Daytona Beach boy was arrested for posting an online threat to kill at least 7 people at a high school. Tropical storm Chantal has formed in the northern Atlantic, becoming the 3rd named storm of the season. It will not be a threat to land. A Highland County man has been charged with performing a castration on another man that he met on a eunuch fetish website. Repairs are underway to restore an air cooling unit at one of the dormitories at Lowell Correctional Institution. An 11-year-old boy in Pinellas County stabbed his uncle with scissors to get him to stop beating the boy's mother. And Legoland has revealed more details about its upcoming Halloween and Christmas events beginning October 5th. And that is your news brief from The Source.
Times of sun and clouds on this Wednesday with a high between 88 at the coast and 92 inland. Partly cloudy Wednesday night, low 72 in the coolest inland spots, mid to upper 70s elsewhere. For Thursday, sunshine mixing with clouds, a shower or thunderstorm around in the afternoon, the high 88 at the coast where it'll be dry to 92 inland. On Friday, sunshine and some clouds, a thunderstorm in parts of the area in the afternoon, high 87 to 91. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Jan Marino from Palm Garden, and we are the best. As a matter of fact, we're the best of the best. You can put us to the test and we'll keep caring without any rest. The Ocala Star banner has a contest, you see. You can vote for Palm Garden and you can vote for me. Go to ocala.com. It is easy to vote. You can vote every day, so please take note. Palm Garden really is the best. As a matter of fact, we're the best of the best.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen Silver Springs. We want to thank Marion County for 45 years of loyalty. We love this wonderful community, so come on down to Dairy Queen Silver Springs and get some of our great food and ice cream. We have a number of great meal deals that include dessert at a better price than anyone in the industry. Our products are made fresh to order, just for you. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Ocala Magazine is the city magazine distributed throughout Ocala, Marion County, and the villages, providing award-winning coverage of important issues for almost 40 years. Hi, I'm Philip Glassman, publisher of Ocala Magazine. Ocala Magazine offers a platform for branding opportunities for your business or events while covering the latest in local lifestyle throughout print, digital, and social media. Listen every Friday at 10 a.m. on WOCA.
If you haven't been to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens recently, then you owe yourself a trip, if only to see their huge selection of trees and the low prices. Bob has hundreds of trees, dozens of sizes and varieties, and best of all, you can select a large tree up to 7, maybe 8 feet for just $49.99. And get this, you get a second tree just like it for half price. Other great deals this week, direct from Bob Wine's CameliaGardens.net. Listen, all indoor foliage, 20% off. A jumbo 4-pack of veggies for the low price of $3.99. Semi-dwarf fashion azaleas, just $3.99. And listen, those famous Woodstock chimes, Ocala loves them, and they're 30% off. Get your share of the warm weather deals, so hurry on over to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens on Southeast 38th Street, daily till 4, Saturdays till 3, in the same blooming place since 1952.
The College of Central Florida is committed to being your first choice for quality higher education. CF has locations in Marion, Citrus, and Levy counties and offers more than 60 academic programs. Earn a certificate, associate, or bachelor's degree with Florida's 2+2 program. A student can complete an associate in arts at CF and be guaranteed admission to a state of Florida university. CF is ranked number 13 in the U.S. for affordability, is military friendly, and offers a full student life experience. Make CF your first choice. Call 352-873-5800. it. All right, 6 minutes after 8 o'clock. It's a beautiful Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. 80 degrees here at the studios. Look for temperatures to climb to 92 before we're done with this day. There is about a 25% chance we'll see rain this afternoon. Tomorrow, there's a 40% chance we'll see rain and highs around 91. Friday, pretty much the same thing. And the weekend, it looks like all 4 days now are about the same. They change it every time we turn around. Remember when you were kids, you got the weather in the beginning of the day, and you never looked again, right? Now we look at things all day long, right?
Exactly.
Like your mail.
Exactly.
How many times you check your email?
I know, a lot.
I bet you could.
I don't want to miss
you lost
something.
count. I know.
Yeah, especially from Galen with the football now. He always sends me stuff to talk about. And so I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss it for today.
Speaking of Galen, I think I lost him. Don't know where he went. I see the little thing on the phone.
Oh.
It says, "How was your call?" You have to rate the call. Galen, is that you?
Yeah, here I am.
Okay, good. Did we lose you or did you lose us? Or is it hard to tell?
It just dropped. Yeah, and I'm stationary. I don't know. The connection hasn't been there good the last couple of days.
Yeah, that's what my envelope said to my paper. I'm stationary.
I got it.
He got it too. He just doesn't like laughing at my jokes.
Well, he's thinking about football. It's tomorrow night, so he's thinking about it.
So where are you? Oh, there he goes. Just disappeared again. Well, I hope this doesn't happen during the games because we're going to use the same system.
Yeah.
How could it happen? What could it possibly be?
I don't know.
Okay.
They have a brother named Jack.
Come on, Galen, come back.
There he is.
We'll just keep it up so you can hear that. Galen, I hope this doesn't happen during the game. Galen, are you there? Hello? Can you hear us, Galen?
Yeah, it's just cutting in and out.
Oh my gosh.
Cutting in and out.
You sound good. I hope this doesn't happen during the game.
Yeah, me too.
You hear me okay now? What am I doing different? I'm not doing.
Yeah, it's just sounds like you're kind of underwater. So I'm not sure if there's something going over the voice over IP or something, but kind of. Sounded better.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So where are you stationary right now today?
I'm in Ocala right now. So I'm interviewing Coach Farmer tonight, this morning for tomorrow night's game, and it's going to be fun. First interview of the year. Looking forward to tomorrow night against Gainesville High School.
Yep. So for listeners, is this the only Thursday game that you're going to do?
Yeah. They're pretty rare. Just because of your attendance is way down, but because Gainesville shares Citizens Field with almost all of its schools, that's kind of the way they do it. It should be fun.
Okay, so tomorrow there'll be another team on that same field. I mean, not
Friday,
tomorrow. I mean Friday.
I think Eastside plays there. Buchholz plays there as well. Because the following week, Vanguard will be playing Buchholz. I'm trying to get somebody to broadcast that game because I'll be at Dragon Con, but no luck so far.
Yeah, okay, all right. So for the listeners who are ready to begin your high school football season, Galen Unold will bring you the game tomorrow night, 7, you said? 7?
Yeah,
okay.
That's correct.
All right.
Pre-game starts at 7, kickoff at 7:30.
Anything else I want to tell Galen on the serious side before we go to our fun thing? I thought there was something else. Anyway. How is the blood supply? I guess we'll just jump into that.
Yeah, I mean, we're right at a 3-day blood supply. I've had a good couple of days, and hopefully this shortage is behind us. But bottom line is we need more just to maintain and to supply our area hospital. So just please give the gift of life and donate blood.
Donate blood, save some lives. I keep seeing the messages from Red Cross on my email, and if they're sending it out, I don't even know where we would go if we wanted to help them out. But ultimately, everybody helps everybody, right? There's no one hospital that gets only blood from one center, right?
No. There are quite a few hospitals that only get blood from one donor center.
Oh, they do?
That's the common practice.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, they're very, like Shands and North Florida Regional only get blood from us, Crystal River, or, the hospitals in Citrus County, only get blood from us. Yeah, it's mostly That's the way it mostly is.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
And the VA too, right? You supply blood for the VA, the hospital, the VA hospital.
Correct, and they only get blood from Life South.
Okay.
Correct.
Oh gosh.
All right. So, can you still hear us? Okay, it sounds like you're not sure what we're saying.
Yeah, it's just sometimes it's just garbled.
Really?
Like a bad connection. Yeah, it was that way yesterday too, and
Wow.
and I've got full bars and everything, and I didn't know if it, and it's even before we get on the air, so it's been tough.
All right. Does that help at all when I do that?
I'm sure it's Dan's fault. I think we can all agree on that, that it's Dan's fault.
I'm trying to decide if any of these buttons over here make a difference. Does that help? I'm looking for something over
That
here.
actually helped. Now you sound good. So,
All right.
yeah.
That sounds good. Does this sound bad?
Yeah, it got much louder. Whatever you did, I can actually hear it a lot clearer.
Okay. I got to remember that then. All right.
Oh, okay.
A little shop talk right there.
Yeah,
Kids,
but it's good.
kids,
It's good.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Just pushing buttons over here.
Yeah, because I've got the volume full blast on my phone, and
Is it?
it's just really sounded weak. That
Okay.
sounds much better.
All right. Well, good. Oh my gosh, this is but here's the thing. It's good that we're doing this because tomorrow when you do the game, we need to be there for you, right?
Exactly.
We need it to sound good.
Yeah, it's always tough to hear it when you guys talk in the air when I'm in the broadcast booth because it's just so loud.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Yeah. My first job in radio was playing commercials during football games. That was my first job.
Sure.
Yep. Well, I did.
Sure.
Commercials for football. It was a great opportunity.
Not surprised.
It was a great opportunity to realize that you're trapped and you have no choice but to order a pizza.
That's correct. Yes.
All right. So
Yes, and then you're scared to death to go to the bathroom.
Oh yes, I know. No Inagata
Yeah.
Davida during a football game.
No.
No, because you're like, no timeout. Don't call it. Yeah.
Did you work for a country station ever? Music. Okay.
First station I ever worked at was MOP.
So in rock music, the three songs that you would play to take a bathroom break were American Pie, the long version, Inagata Davida, the long version, and Hey Jude, which was I think 6 minutes long. So
Yeah, that's enough time.
what
right?
what song was long in the country world, country music?
I'm trying to think back. There were a couple. There was this song that we were only allowed to play like once a day, and it was this slow. I think it was a Tom T. Hall, story tell. It was
I
6.5
like
minutes.
chicken on a wing.
See, that one was short. That one was only like 2.5 minutes. It's not a long song.
Yeah, okay.
But this is one of those Tom T. Halls about a truck, and you could do just about anything in that time. But you're only allowed to play it once per day. And so you're always mad because you went through, the way they did it back then, everything was records. And so you'd have to go back into the back.
Right.
And so you'd have to go back and you'd shuffle through all the records, what you wanted to play. And, and I didn't listen to country music. So I would just grab random things because they were all 45s. There were literally thousands of 45s.
Yeah.
Everything in there you could play. And so, I'd grab like Margaritaville, and then I'd get yelled at. You can't play that. You got to play the other side. So.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Why with the other?
I forgot. The other side was more of a country song.
I gotcha.
Margaritaville.
I gotcha. Uh-huh.
The program director, who will remain nameless, didn't like Margaritaville. He thought it was just too risque. So yeah, that was my first shot. I was in high school, and I remember that. I was like, oh my gosh. So this is pre-Garth Brooks, right? But it was that time frame when Hank Williams, and we couldn't play all of Hank Williams' songs. So.
By the way, today is National Radio Day. Did you know that?
Oh, didn't know that. Didn't know there was such a thing.
Today's the 20th, right?
Yes. No, 21st.
Did we need a day?
Oh, so yesterday.
I didn't know we needed a day.
So it was yesterday.
Are we trying to bring out more awareness for radio?
Yesterday was National Radio Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm looking to see
How do you celebrate that?
You listen to your radio.
Good, buddy.
According to FCC statistics, at the end of 2012, there were more than 15,000 licensed broadcast stations in the U.S. How about that?
Correct. I believe that, yeah.
So there you go. I have something here. I think it's kind of fun. Before we do this, I want to make sure we thank Palm Garden of Ocala and Penn Flooring. These two businesses sponsor Galen's daily announcement, which I consider a reminder. It's a way for me to remember that I am part of the whole picture. If you want to save lives, you have to donate blood and let doctors take it from there. You don't. All you got to do is lay down. Let the phlebotomist take your blood, and they get it to the doctors, and you're done. You just go get a hamburger and let somebody's life get saved. Mm-hmm. Right?
That's right.
So Palm Garden of Ocala, thank you. And for everybody else, just take a tour, familiarize yourself with what they do. We drove past yesterday. There were people sitting outside. It's really a beautiful place. And the outdoor area is beautiful. I know the inside is beautiful and fun. I haven't been there in a while, so I don't know who the new chef is, but they have, I think they changed. What was the lady's name we liked?
Wendy. She moved on to someplace else. She's a fabulous chef.
I do want to bring up catering, though, in a second. But anyway, so go to Palm Garden, see what they do and how your life can be made better or more comfortable by their skills and their technology. They're at 2700 Southwest 34th Street, Palm Garden of Ocala. Take it to a Penn Flooring. Go there and see what they have to offer. They have a showroom giving you ideas of what your home or office might look like if you put in some new flooring. They did that for us here at WOCA, and it looks as good as it did the first day, which was about 7 years ago, I think, or so. Mm-hmm. They're at 1201 Southwest 17th Street.
Nice.
All right, so I have a story to tell you, and then a kind of a philosophical thing that we can kind of explore. So there was a lady, and she is a caterer. Before she was a caterer, she wanted to be an actress. So she would audition and never get anywhere. Nobody ever hired her. Okay. So she had to have a real job. So she started working for a catering company. And she decided, wow, I like this. So she started her own catering company. But she still had the bug to act. So she went in, auditioned, didn't get anything, but the guy asked her, well, what do you do for a living? I'm a caterer. Oh, we need a caterer. So next thing you know, she's catering at these big events where Alec Baldwin is there, Robert De Niro is there, and she's like rubbing elbows with names she's always heard of.
That's pretty cool.
And so she came up with this saying, if you can't join them, serve them. And I thought, now isn't that a great saying? If you can't join them, serve them. Right?
Exactly.
So it applies perfectly to what you talk about, Galen. I'm never going to be a doctor. I'm never going to be a nurse. I'm probably never even going to sweep the floor at a hospital. Mm-hmm. So I can't really join them. But I can serve them just by donating blood. Mm-hmm. So exactly. I love that whole thing. And I found somebody, when I started thinking about that statement, I thought, wow, there's a lot of ways we can do that, you know? How many guys do you know? I have a cousin that this applies to, wanted to be a Major League Baseball player. And it never happened for him, right? Mm-hmm. And then he got a part-time job working at a stadium out in Anaheim or something. Where's the stadium in Southern California? Anaheim. So he started working at that stadium for more than a few years, like a couple of decades.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was part-time. It wasn't even his main job. It was just he liked being in that environment. Mm-hmm. So whatever he did. So, all right, sure. I'm tossing it to you. If I can't join them, serve them, use the military. Let's say you're too old. I'm never going to be in the Army, right? Mm-hmm. They might, right? But you know what I could do? I could serve them. I could send them, I don't know.
Christmas cards, turkey jerky.
There you go, turkey jerky. That worked out nice.
Before. Yeah, you've done that before.
Yeah. All right.
Pretty nice.
Love it.
All right, come on, get creative. I have no other information. You can't join them, serve them.
Exactly.
Do you have any ideas?
Well, donating blood too, because Galen always says.
That's what I started with.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right.
If you can't join them,
about ambassadors being blood ambassadors.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I think that just works for everything. You know, I mean, a lot of people want to, serve God in some way, and so they're not necessarily talented enough to be a preacher or whatever. But
there you go.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
They can go and volunteer. I mean, there's a lot of those.
I'm really asking you guys for a lot, aren't I?
And teachers teachers too. I mean, you might not.
I'll never be a teacher.
Be a teacher.
Pretty easy to teach
at the school, but you can teach your own children. You can do fun things that involve the neighborhood kids, and they would be able to learn something.
But that's teaching
inadvertently.
I'm looking for an example. If you can't join them, serve them.
Okay.
So what you can do, serve the teachers, right? Be a volunteer
right.
in the cafeteria or something.
Exactly.
Right?
So if you can't join the police force, then you can bring awareness to all of the good things that they do and that you have to trust them if you're in trouble.
You could be a vigilante.
There you
Walk
go.
the streets of New York City.
I haven't seen those guys. I haven't seen those guys in forever. Do you know that's
I know.
That's an interesting thing. What were they called again? Don't tell me. The Guardian Angels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You used to see them in the subway all the time. Now you never see them anymore.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I wonder what happened.
I think they got outlawed. Well, once the what was the name of that movie with the revenge movie, the vigilante? Oh gosh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, I can't remember it. That's going to make me mad. Anyway, once that movie got out of with Charles Bronson.
Death Wish.
What the heck is that?
Death Wish.
Yeah, once Death Wish went out of rotation, they kind of lost their momentum.
Oh, that was it. Oh, was that it?
Yeah, because he had like 4 Death Wish movies that Charles Bronson did before he died.
They just made one with Bruce Willis, and it was terrible.
Yeah, they did the remake. It's like no, you cannot do a remake of something that's iconic.
I thought it had a chance to be good, but it was just terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Some things are just terrible.
Have you ever heard of the Eunuch Fetish Society?
That was so funny.
Nope, missed that one.
Well, I'm thinking that guy. Well, he was in the news this morning because
I've never heard of it.
Apparently, his friend who performed the surgery didn't do a good job, so he had to go to the hospital. So. So I'm guessing once you don't have those, you could still be a good vigilante, even if you didn't have those, because there's a lot of ladies that put on the red beret.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Never mind. Physical equipment doesn't have anything to do with courage, right?
Well, lifeguards too. If you don't qualify to be a lifeguard, you can serve in some other way.
What?
Yeah, you can serve them.
You're going out of that.
Because they're stuck up in that chair all day long, unless they have a potty break. But they're stuck up there, so you can bring them water, you can bring them lunch, that type of thing to help out.
A lifeguard,
sunscreen.
Bring them lunch. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're stuck up in.
What
that
are you thinking about the
tower all
beach?
day. Yeah. I know, because of those amoeba things. We haven't gone, but
if you can't join them, serve them. Let me think of an example.
Let's see. We're working here.
You can't do radio. There's no way you're ever going to do radio.
Mm-hmm.
But you could be here. You could be like the person who, like, sits at the front desk and answers the door or the phone.
Yeah, you could do that.
Do that.
Be a sponsor.
Yeah,
That
you could
would
be
be
a sponsor. There you go.
Exactly.
There you go. Oh, wow.
Give us money. That'd be good.
I really thought the idea was going to stimulate some ideas. It didn't happen.
Well,
But you named every single one.
I'm sorry.
You named like 12 when
Did I?
you did the introduction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You named the military. You named the hospitals. You named blood. You named just about anything.
You named teachers.
If you can't build a house but you want to serve, you can go to Habitat for Humanity. There you go. Boom. Done.
There you are. That's perfect. That's perfect.
So, are you ready for Dragon Con?
As ready as I can be. We're prepared. It's such a mental grind. It's a mental grind. So just got to get into that mindset and kind of get going.
Do you do it more than once a year?
Dragon Con?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, just once a year. Okay. Good.
It's the biggest blood drive in the country.
And that's and it's only in Atlanta once a year, right? Dragon Con.
Right.
So maybe next year I'll put in for some time off and I'll come up in a costume and hang out with you. I'm
thinking 85,000 people.
I'm thinking 80. I'm 80. I'm repeating what he said. I'm thinking Wonder Woman would be good on me.
Why not?
Yeah.
You could pull that off. I've seen guys.
Nobody wants to pull that off. No.
I wonder if a thing this year. I think a lot of people are past that. The shock value has worn off.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And those people wear it for shock value, and you're like, okay, look, I've seen 7 of you today.
Yeah.
Because last year there were a lot, and it was literally, it's like, oh gosh, and they roll in packs. So I think that's kind of gone away. I think there'll be some male Captain Americas this year. I think that'll be a thing. We'll see. There's always something, and you can see the trend pretty quickly. You're like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. That's the hot thing this year.
Did you say male Captain Americas or female?
He said male.
Male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't Captain America male?
No.
No, he
Captain
changed.
America's a woman.
She's female now.
Oh, okay.
I know. That was just so
So they'll have some female Captain Americas. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Just like Doctor Who. She's a woman this year.
No.
The last movie was a female Captain America.
Right.
So I think as a way to kind of do the opposite of that, there'll be some male Captain America.
Okay.
Oh, there
we
you
had
go.
one in the studio. We had a male Captain America in the studio. Young guy.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It just seems like something I would never do. If I really think about it. So I can't join them. Maybe I could serve them somehow.
Yeah, by promoting.
Yeah.
I think anybody can do pretty much anything they want to do at Dragon Con. I mean, I don't think there's any limits. You don't even have to be good at it. You just have to kind of try. And just not even try a lot. Try a little, and you'll be fine.
But what's really nice about that is that they have panels and things that you can attend, and the panelists aren't dressed up as their characters that they portrayed on TV or in the movies. They're dressed up as regular people.
No, Robin's getting up and
they're
leaving.
regular people when they're not playing a character.
All right. Caitlin, where's the Bloodmobile today? It's too silly.
Hey, today we're actually at the Walmart down in the Villages, but of course we're always right there on the boulevard at 1607 East Silver Springs Boulevard. Come by and see us, and please get the right donate blood.
Yeah, all right. Thank you for what you do. Palm Garden, Vocala, Penn Flooring, thank you both. Galen, be careful out there, and enjoy the beautiful weather we have today.
All right. Hey, thank you guys for everything.
All right.
Bye,
we'll be right back.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
WOCA.
Fox News, I'm Lillian Wu. The Trump administration wants to extend the amount of time migrant families can be detained at the southern border by replacing the Flores Agreement, which says kids can't be held more than 20 days.
After that, they and often their families are released into the country until their cases are heard, which often takes years or months to happen given the heavy backlog in our immigration courts with tens of thousands of migrants crossing the border each month.
Fox's Garrett Tenney, legal challenges are expected and no turning back for Matrix fans.
What is the Matrix? It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
Keanu Reeves will return to the role of Neo in The Matrix 4. Whoa. According to Variety, Lana Wachowski is set to write and direct with Carrie-Anne Moss also back on board as Trinity.
Fox's Michelle Polino. Production reportedly begins next year. America is listening to Fox News.
Liberty Mutual Insurance presents and Doug.
Limu, there's a woman threatening to sign up for generic car insurance. Grab your birdseed and let's go.
I'm going to sign these papers right here, right now.
Ma'am, Drop the pen. Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need.
Thanks, Limu, Emu, and Doug.
Don't thank us, thank Liberty Mutual, but also thank us.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Equal housing insurer. State laws apply.
Welcome back to CarMax Will Buy It. Let's jump right back into the action. A used minivan with 200,000 miles. Cassandra.
CarMax will buy it.
That's correct. The car you're driving now. Cassandra again.
CarMax will buy it.
You're on a roll. Any car at all, no matter what. Jerry?
Is the answer CarMax will buy it?
That's right, because CarMax buys all the cars, no matter what. No questions asked. CarMax will buy it.
Here is your 1-minute news brief. A federal case of human trafficking through massage parlors includes one in Gainesville. Court records indicate that Tokyo Massage is controlled by David C. Williams of Pensacola, who faces federal charges of trafficking women from Asia and prostituting them. A 15-year-old Daytona Beach boy was arrested for posting an online threat to kill at least 7 people at a high school. Tropical Storm Chantal has formed in the northern Atlantic, becoming the 3rd named storm of the season. It will not be a threat to land. A Highland County man has been charged with performing a castration on another man that he met on a eunuch fetish website. Repairs are underway to restore an air cooling unit at one of the dormitories at Lowell Correctional Institution. An 11-year-old boy in Pinellas County stabbed his uncle with scissors to get him to stop beating the boy's mother. And Legoland has revealed more details about its upcoming Halloween and Christmas events beginning October 5th. And that is your news brief from The Source.
Times of sun and clouds on this Wednesday with a high between 88 at the coast and 92 inland. Partly cloudy Wednesday night, low 72 in the coolest inland spots, mid to upper 70s elsewhere. For Thursday, sunshine mixing with clouds, a shower or thunderstorm around in the afternoon, the high 88 at the coast where it'll be dry to 92 inland. On Friday, sunshine and some clouds, a thunderstorm in parts of the area in the afternoon, high 87 to 91. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Jan Marino from Palm Garden, and we are the best. As a matter of fact, we're the best of the best.